Hey guys, welcome back to Triple L Rustic Designs. Today is Thunder Thursday, and today I'm going to show you how to make this awesome Mother's Day gift on our Thunder Nova 51. Stay tuned. First thing we're going to do is grab our material. I went to Lowe's this morning, picked up a couple different options, and figured this would work perfect. Next, we need to set the focal length from the head of the laser to the material. We do that by using the arrows over here in the corner of the machine. This can control side to side and can also lift the bed up and down. The proper focal length is 6 millimeters. We use this piece of acrylic that's 6 millimeters thick to set the proper height. We can adjust the bed of the laser up and down until it's just right. Next, we're going to come over to the computer and open up the LightBurn software. So I've already created the design for this project, so we're going to go ahead and open it up. We have two different cuts for this project. First, we're going to work on the mom and the puzzle pieces, so I'm going to hide the second part. Using our camera, I'm going to take a picture of the inside of the laser bed. Now that I can see the material, I'm able to position our project perfectly right where I want it. Next, we are going to double check our settings. Then we're going to right click, press preview, so we can see what our project is going to look like when it's done. I can scroll this little bar here and it's going to show me exactly what the laser is going to do. As you can see, it says it's going to take about 5 minutes. We're going to come down here and press send. That way it sends the project over to the laser and we can get started. On the laser, I'm going to press file, find the project that I just sent over, and hit enter to open it up. We are ready to rock, so we're going to close the lid, come over, press start, and watch it burn. Just so we're not sitting here for 5 minutes, we went ahead and sped it up. As you can see, the first part it's doing is the fill for the names, and then it's going to do the line around for the puzzle pieces. Now it's going to go up and cut out the word mom. The mom is connected to the border, so once it goes around, it's going to cut out the entire border, which also includes the mom connected. Now that it's complete, we're going to open up the lid and check out our project. The Thunder laser produces nice clean cuts, as you can see. We just need to remove this little piece behind mom, and then come over here, take out the puzzle pieces, and we're pretty much done with the beginning of the project. For the next step, we're going to grab another sheet of 1/4 inch material and place it into the laser bed. After taking a new picture of the laser bed, we're going to take the second design and move it where we want it on the material. I'm laying some blue painter's tape down. We're going to burn through it in hopes that it creates a cleaner burn on the material. Now we're going to take a new picture to make sure our design is placed perfectly where that tape is. After double checking the settings, we're going to go ahead and send it over to the laser where we can begin. Just as we did before, we're going to hit file, click that new design I just sent over, and we're going to get started. I'm going to go ahead and close the door and we can begin. Once again, instead of you watching this for the full 3 minutes, we're going to go ahead and fast forward. As you can see, the laser is doing the words first, and then it's going to make its way around the project to cut the entire thing out. Now that's finished, we're going to open the lid, remove the excess material, and check out the second part of our project. Now that we have all the pieces to our project, we can go over to our work table and we can complete all the finishing touches. I'm going to go ahead and remove the blue painter's tape. This, to me, is pretty satisfying. It does get a little tedious when you have to remove all the small pieces from each letter though. Although 90% of the project is pretty clean, we did have a little bit of smoke residue right here, so I'm just going to use some denatured alcohol and clean it up. Usually the denatured alcohol does a pretty good job at removing the smoke residue, but it kind of depends on your material. Next, I'm going to check the pieces of my project and make sure everything looks good before I move on to the next step. I really like the look of dark and light wood together, so I'm going to use this dark walnut stain on the puzzle pieces and the mom frame. Now that we've stained all the pieces for our project, we're going to use a rag to wipe off any of the excess. Now that everything is stained and wiped down, we're going to go ahead and place the project together just to make sure everything looks good before securing it down. To secure our pieces down, we're going to be using Star Bond CA glue. Using the glue, I'm going to apply 3 dots on the background where we're going to place the frame. Next, I'm going to spray the back of the frame with our Star Bond accelerator. I'm going to then take the frame and carefully put it onto the background and make sure it's lined up perfectly. Now that we have the frame secure, we're going to move on to the puzzle piece. I'm just double checking one last time where I want it to go before I secure it down. Just as we did before, I'm going to place a few small dots of glue on the back of our puzzle piece. Then I'm going to spray the background with our accelerator and carefully put the puzzle piece down where we want it. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. As you can see, a nice little sign, perfect for Mother's Day. If you're interested in getting one, you can check out the link in the description below. We absolutely love our Thunder Laser. It's made great projects as far, and we look forward to making more. If you enjoyed this video, click that like button and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.